What is up guys, Cruise 51 here today. We are back with a brand new video, and as you can see we have got some F1 2017 gameplay on my screen right now. As you can see, it is Championships mode and it is looking very good. The game literally got as soon as I am at lunch. I came home at lunch actually from school today, and it was there. So my dad went and picked up the game, the Steelbook edition, and it looks brilliant. So what we're going to do now is going to Classic Street Series, and we're also going to pick a car, which I don't know which we could actually pick, to be honest. It's quite hard between all these brand new classic cars. By the way, subscribe if you're new. That'll be very promising for the channel, guys. That'll be fantastic if you could do that. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers. I don't know what it will be at the time of filming this. And also, don't forget to leave a like. Show your support for this series, and show you guys how much. Well, show your support how much you love it, and I'll make more and more. So obviously we've got the most hardest difficulty, 110 ultimate AI, because obviously we've got a little shifter at the bottom there. We can move to anything we want now. It's 25% race at Canada. We've got medium traction, and yeah, we're in the Red Bull 2010. So this will be interesting because obviously we know the Ferrari F2002, I believe it is, Orpoa, is absolutely a torpedo on the straight, and that's not going to come into our hands, as we've got quite a couple long straights here at the circuit Gilles Villeneuve. So yeah, let's get right to the qualifying.
Classic Formula One cars and a championship around some very difficult street circuits. What could possibly go wrong? One qualifying session will set the grid for the initial rounds here before the bonus points super finale, which could turn the entire series on its head. And as we wait, poised for the start of what will hopefully be a thrilling qualifying, why don't you tell us, Anthony Davidson, about the things you can do to really get the most out of a car in a session like this?
Well, you're largely limited by the Parc Fermé regulations, of course. Back in the old days, pre-2004, you'd work on both a qualifying setup and a race setup over practice, and then swap them over after qualifying. So the race car was quite different at times to the qualifying car. Nowadays, though, you have to find a compromise that works for both. There are a few things that you can still adjust during the session, such as the differential, the brake bias, and the front wing angle, but that's about it. So it's more about optimizing what you do have and adapting your own style to suit the track conditions.
So we're in our garage here, and it looks very nice. You can see the HUD shots of the McLaren 2008. They are looking very good, and yeah, we can see we've got old tyres as well, the old sponsor of the 2010 season. We've got Michelin as well with other cars. So yeah, as we begin our lap, let's see how we go. This is actually my first ever lap, guys, driving a classic car, so I'm very sorry if this isn't the best. But let's see if we can at least get in the top 15 for sure, or even not qualify last, because it is the hardest AI difficulty. A little bit of corner cutting there as we head into that apex. So we come to the end of the first sector now. How far will we be off? Quite well. If you can see for the ghost there, I can see that's about half a second, close to about a second. So doing alright. We're in 8th position according to the graphics at the screen. At the top there, 9th now, down to 11th. There must be this the speed of the Red Bull 2010, because some cars in this game, their chassis isn't as great, but are faster straight line speed cars. But like this one's made for the chassis in the Red Bull 2010, the RB6 I believe it is. Yeah, I think it is. And yeah, at this moment, as you can see, the Ferrari is absolutely going to dominate onto the straight. I can see it already taking off into the distance. We're miles behind. So we're in 12th position, 13th now. This might be a problem as we come to the end of the apex. We're in 14th, so it isn't such a straight line speed car this, but the last two corners could be promises. We fly through them, almost hitting the wall of champions there. We go closest to the line as possible, and where do we finish? Let's find out, and it will be P12 for the Canadian Grand Prix for Championships mode. Oh, that's promising. That's very promising. I've got to admit, guys. Very good for the first time out. 2.4 seconds off in the end. At least we qualified in the top 15. Good performance. What's going to happen in the race? I can't wait. This is my first real race on F1 2017. You guys are going to experience with me. But yeah, let's go to the Canadian Grand Prix. So we're on the grid here in Canada, and you can see, look at the weather. We have got some rainy conditions, and we are now starting on the wet compound tyres. So as you can see on the weather conditions at the top there, it looks like it's going to start raining at the moment, and it might fade away later on into the Grand Prix. We've got to find out as we head for 5 red lights here in Canada, what will happen. And it's lights out and away we go. It's been, oh my god, what the hell, look at the start we have got off the line. Whoa, this is absolutely crazy. Into the first corner, we've overtook about half the field there. We've made contact with another Red Bull, the same Red Bull we're driving. There's quite a lot of Red Bulls and Ferraris in this game, so I'm not even going to say the drivers' names because I can't probably pronounce every one of them, because they're all like, you know, just weird to pronounce. As we go down inside of a Ferrari there, we have got Clark ahead of us there in the other Ferrari. So I'm sorry guys if we're saying Ferraris a lot on Red Bulls, because you can see the top 3 are just covered from Ferraris everywhere. But yeah, really slippery conditions here. I'm on medium traction guys, and I'm still finding it really hard to put the power down in the wet conditions. So I can see it's a bit harder, but as we now skip later on to the end of the first lap, we just about hit the wall of champions here. We've got a Ferrari behind us, an F2002 I think, or 4, I'm not sure, I can kind tell the part. And then down the first corner, he tries to launch an attack on us, but just can't quite get us. What he might now get us, because we've actually forgot to brake at that corner, and he's coming back at us. We go wheel to wheel, so close to contact, and we just slip ahead of that Ferrari there. Very, very close action as we now skip later on to the lap. As you can see, there goes the Ferrari, well past us. He will hit the back of the Ferrari there, almost losing a piece of our front wing. We're actually out of control. We might be under threat from another Ferrari behind who's going to look to go for attack. We're forced to go to the defensive line. Into the next corner we go. What will happen? We're down to first gear, full lock on the steering wheel, best possible exit. Can we get away from this Ferrari? But I really doubt we have got any chance even keeping P5 in this Grand Prix, so we could say goodbye to that in the next couple of seconds. There's no point in me commentating over this, because there goes the Ferrari about 10 years into the distance, or maybe not, because the Ferrari goes defensive there, and we actually fight the Ferrari back. We've actually just went past, we've lost a piece of our front wing there. Jesus, the damage is so realistic this year, I've got to admit. But we're on board with Ferrari here. We go defensive, he goes to the outside, into the first corner we go, and a little bit of contact there. We've somehow we've cut off the Ferrari, and the other Ferrari goes in front of the Ferrari. But yes, we skip later on to lap 5. Yeah, we're coming through the next corner, we lose a bit of the rear end there, and the rain is actually starting to fade off a wee bit. Our engineers actually want us to come into the pits some point at the end of this lap, or in the next couple of laps at least guys. So what I think we were trying to do, well, what I was trying to do is, I don't know if we should stay out, can we risk it? And the answer to that question is yes. We come into the pits, we engage the pit limiter, we lose a bit of time obviously because this is our first time doing it, and by this moment I have no idea what I'm doing. I was literally checking how to use the pit stop thing again, because obviously we've got the braking and the pit stops now. Typical me, as you can see there, we braked a little bit early. Hopefully we've not lost too much time. 3 seconds from the guys, not bad pit stop there. And obviously we've got this new thing at the end of the pit series. We get ahead of Ferrari at least, so we've kept our position to come down the straight. We've got to disengage the pit limit. I can't see what it was, but you've got to engage it or something and get disengage it. I think that's what you're saying. I think that's what's pronounced, guys. But we come really close out to the pits there, the other Ferrari, the F2007, and we get ahead. But yeah, as I was saying, we've got the pit limit off, so we can get the best possible exit, because you can lose time from not doing it a lot. But as you can see, we are behind the McLaren there, not for long, as down the inside we go. We are on the dry tyres and they're on the wet tyres. As you can see, wet tyres are not the way to go at the moment, just like this Ferrari F2007 again, and we have shot past them onto the main straight there, but he's actually in the slipstream here. You can see how powerful this car is, the F2007 Ferrari. He's actually starting to gain on us. We're actually supposed to go a little bit defensive to keep him out of our toe. As we come around the final corner, we go over the curbs massively, getting that extending track limits warning. Where will we come out the pits actually, guys? We're in P6. Will we gain any positions? It doesn't look like we'll get past the top 4 at least. They've come up miles ahead, and then there's still a Ferrari in the pits, and we came out ahead of him, and we're in P5 now. But now, as we now skip later on to lap 15, guys, we were actually holding the position for a long time, the Ferrari right behind us, but not for long, and there we go, Ferrari has passed us on to lap 15, starting lap 16. We tried to get him back, unfortunately, But yeah, it's quite a long way to skip throughout the race, guys. We almost skipped halfway through because we managed to keep the Ferrari, who's in front of us now, behind for a very, very long time. And we're getting a good exit. We could get the Ferrari back here. It looks like we can, but unfortunately, the Ferrari's got too much speed there, and we've just lost another piece of our front wing. You can see come flying off the car, then getting right close to the back of that F2002 or 4. I'm not sure what it is. It looks so similar. Both of the Ferraris from 2002 and 4. But as we now skip later on to lap 17, guys, probably going to stay on board with us live for the next lap or so, because we're actually trying to hunt them down. But as you can see, we are no match for that Ferrari at the end of this straight, and even just for the start, it's just unreal how fast that Ferrari is. But yeah, I've got to admit, game impressions very, very, very good. Just to let you know, guys, there'll be plenty more content coming out today. As you can see, we're coming through the first corner there, getting some different angles and from different camera angles, and it looks very, very nice as well. But I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Please leave a like on this if you are. Comment below if you're loving F1 2017. Comment below what actual edition you guys have got. Have you got special edition? Did you get the Steelbook edition? Or did you just get the normal edition, the F1 2017? Obviously I got the special edition. It came with the Steelbook. It's actually really good because you get like a wee McLaren keyring with it as well, which is a little wee cheeky thing to put on your door keys if you've got any. But yeah, I'm sorry guys if the mic isn't so great. Just to let you guys know, I've got a brand new mic coming its way from Amazon in the next couple of days, so hopefully that'll be good and improve the audio quality. So I'm sorry if the mic isn't its best. But the Ferrari has won the race. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but we've already crossed the line and we're kind of getting closer to the back of this other Ferrari. And we come through the final corner, almost hitting the wall of champions again, keeping it smooth. It's a run to the line with a lean fuel mixture 1, and we are finished in P6 to the start of this championship mode classic street series. So yeah, a pretty good start for our debut with the 2010 Red Bull. Got to admit, next one will be a bit more promising for us, because next up on the calendar is the Monaco Grand Prix, which is probably one of my favourite races. It will be hard as well. You've got to be so cautious now, because obviously the simulation damage much more realistic than it has ever been before. As you can see, don't even know who these people are on the podium, just random people. We even got a woman up in the podium there, so that's actually very good to see. If your actual girl wants to play F1 2017, you now got girl avatars, so that's promising for you folks. But yeah, this has been the first round of the F1 2017 Championships Mode Classic Street Series. We finished in P6 out of 20, very promising. We were 25 seconds behind though, which is not promising. But yeah, there'll be plenty more content coming throughout this weekend, guys. Leave a like as well if you're looking forward to the 2017 Belgian Grand Prix. Recreation will be on its way, guys. Don't you worry, I'll still be on my recreations. In the 2017 game will be more realistic as ever. But yeah, career mode coming tomorrow or whatever day. So much content coming this weekend, guys. Subscribe if you're excited for that. But yeah, I will catch you later.